Well, okay. What's up, guys? Today is day 187 of grinding until I become a millionaire. Daily check-in videos of what I've got going on, what I'm working on, how I'm planning to become a millionaire. It's a it's a journey. It's a journey where um, we're just trying to figure it out. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm trying to figure it out. I'm working on it, and this is the process. So if you guys follow along, maybe at day 500, I'll be like, yes, I made it. Here's how. Right? Even over the last what's 180 days, half a year, you can see quite a bit of changes and quite a bit of growth. Like just doing these check-ins, holding myself accountable, setting goals, making plans, trying different things. Like it all has helped come along. So structures where I'm at currently. I guess I have a social media business. Quickly got to about 8K a month. Weird. I serve part time at Olive Garden. I worked today one shift a week, and I was thinking though, like in my busiest time, I was making like 4K. Maybe I could just do 2K and work like 20 hours, 15 hours, just double on the weekends, and then maybe one shift during the week. I don't know. It's slow right now, so not really. But I was making like four. Now it's gonna be like $500 a month. But I'm keeping that one shift in case I lose all my clients on the SMMA side, and then I have to get a job and work more again. So I'm like, okay, I'll keep that, and then if I need shifts, I can get shifts. But I don't think that's gonna be the case. Anyway, I was gonna say something about the serving. I can't remember now. And then I have a YouTube channel and a website. I do affiliate marketing, and yeah, that was the big thing I tried to grow. It took me like 3 4 years to grow it to the point where it makes me like 1,000 1,500 bucks a month pretty consistently. And the social media thing, like month three, we're at 8K. It's the beginning of month four, I guess we're at 8K. So there you go. But the social media stuff's passive. So with that, both of those, I'm at about over 100K, which is crazy without the Olive Garden, which now is virtually nothing. So that's kind of got pushed around, but so that's where I'm at currently. And as these videos progress, you can look back and see where I'm at currently. You can look where I'm at now, and as they progress, hopefully that where I'm at currently just keeps growing, bigger numbers, more things diversified. Like, oh yeah, I make a average of $190 a day from all my dividends. I don't know, whatever. Um, but here's the deal. That's where I'm at. My what I'm working on to get. I guess I could structure it a little bit differently. My goal is 10K a month from the SMMA and YouTube. I'm like literally 500 away. If I say I average 1,500 on YouTube, which is about right. Maybe it's a little closer to 1,250. So we're close to the 10, but that's a goal that I had. 10K a month, and move to Bali is something I want to do. I want to go spend some time in Bali, and that keeps me figuring out how I'm going to build this agency in the direction where it's actually scalable, where I can enjoy time away. So that keeps me up at night. And then the third one would be I don't know, actually. Those are the two. Pay off debt. Pay off debt. Big one. Pay off debt. I keep saying that, and then I actually don't put any money towards debt, but we're working on it. Now with more money coming in, like I feel like it's weird. I just paid my rent, or yeah, I just paid rent, and I've got like money left over. That hasn't happened before. It's weird. Um, but so those are the goals, right? So what I'm doing to work towards that is I'm trying to build out systems. That was the big discussion yesterday. Was systems so that it's scalable and more cohesive. And the other thing that I really need to work on is building my top of funnel and the systems that go along with that. Like I want to spend my time running ads and talking to people and conferences and networking and events and all of that stuff. Just building it as like, here I am, this is what I do, right? And then all the other stuff should just trickle down. It should be that easy. And so I'm building this out and playing with it and trying it out with like the few clients I have. But aside from that, I don't think there's really too much that I'm working on to get there. Just keep growing, think about different ways to do better, take notes from other people who are doing the same thing, and keep crushing. But I have some to do things here. Let me see. Yeah, nothing crazy that I didn't talk about. Like a lot of the to do stuff is stuff that I just need to do to fall in line with what I was talking about. So that's where I'm at. Those are my goals. That's what I'm working on. I'm gonna do a dude. I'm so tired though. I'm probably at 3 4 days ago. I haven't had more than 3 hours of sleep a night for the last like 4 or 5 days. So I think I got a little bit more today, maybe 4 or 5. But it's catching up, man. It's catching up. Like I'm sitting here, you could probably tell, real tired. And I can't even remember what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I was saying that don't know. Oh, goals and all that. Okay, but what I wanted to do on this video was break it down to figure out like my daily number, because to me that's the most fascinating part, right? Like, how much money am I spending on average per day, and how much am I making on average per day? Because that's why I want to build this stuff out. It's predictable, right? If I have 10 clients paying me $5,000 a month, I have $50,000 coming in, right? Which is, God damn it, I should have done a better number. Damn, can I even do? The thing for the top down camera will be here probably tomorrow or the next day, so that's good. How do you even do division? Hey Siri, hold on, I gotta look. Okay, but just the number is going to be 50,000. So let's say it's 50,000. Is 1,600. Okay, so that's not where I'm at. Obviously, it's where it could be. But what I'm getting at is I want to find that daily number so that I just know. So we're gonna list all this stuff out on the whiteboard and then break it down. Now, these are just gonna be the ones I can remember. I know there's more expenses sprinkled in there that I can't think of, but we'll write the big ones, right? We've got rent is 1,800, about $2,000 after everything. So we'll just write 2,000. Car is, let's say, 550. Plus my other car that I'm still making payments on. My life's falling apart, and I'm negative on it, so I can't do anything about it. I can't sell it. 200. Insurance, 200. The posting software that I use to post for clients, 100. Dude, I have a lot of expenses, so I'm not even. ConvertKit that I use for the BMX stuff is like 30. Car, rent, insurance. All right, there's way more than that. My minimums on my credit cards are like 500. I'm gonna, let's say I pay my VA 500. I might hire on someone to just do graphics. If any of you guys are graphic wizards, I'll see. The guy that used to do my thumbnails on my other channel, I want to work with him. He did really good, but I want to work with him more so that I can see what he's where he's at with things. And I'm like, hey, would you be open to if I just pay you like a flat number each month to do about this many thumbnails and stuff? And he hasn't got back to me, so we will see. But let's just have random subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Google Drive, Apple One, all of those. Like, let's just say they go up to about 100. Nothing that crazy, but that is an important one to do. Gas, we're good. Damn. I thought that I had a lot more than that, and I'm sure I do. I just can't really think of them all. I mean, high level, I guess, is 100. If anyone has any good CRM recommendations, I'm gonna try and find one of those. But Um, did it put VA? Maybe that's about it. It's probably not, but that's about it. So this is what we got. All these numbers: rent car insurance, posting, general. I don't think that says general. Oh, that's ConvertKit. So let's add all those up and divide it by 30 to get my daily cost of being alive and operating, so to speak. So 2,000, Jesus. Plus 550 plus 200 plus 200 plus 100 plus 30. Okay, that's a nice number. Plus 500. See, and then what if I go with the sales guy that I was talking about a few days ago? So then that would jump up to a lot more. And I think it's good that we're doing the areas. What the hell? Who's VP? Oh, VA. Shit's expensive. Oh my god, that's not good. So this is good to do, I guess, because I'm like, I just added it all up. I'm at like fucking 4,280 a month going out. Rent, car, all of it. That's crazy. And the credit cards is kind of a big one. That's assuming I got 500 going out. And so we're at 4,280. I thought you guys could see the screen. Okay, 4,280 right there. All of that equals 4,280. And like I said, I think there's some more in there that I missed, but we'll say 4 for now. All right, and that includes the VA. It doesn't include the editor. So I'm expensive. Is I guess what I'm getting at, because whatever that is divided by 30 is my daily cost of everything on average, right? So let's do 4,280 divided by 30 gives us about $142. $142 a day to be alive and pay for all these necessities. Not all these necessities, all these things, okay? And so if I'm at about 8,000 a month from the SMMA, we'll say 1,250 from YouTube. What's the other one? Olive Garden, we'll say is 500, and there's one-off jobs that I get, like I'm gonna do a little real estate video Tuesday for 500. I did a website this month or last month for like $1,000 altogether. Got another partial website coming for like 500. So there's one-off things, but let's just say with the reoccurring, because I want to make sure that I can keep track of what is reoccurring. It's like, hey, if I have 10 clients at that price, like I know that that's coming in, I can bank off that. Whereas if I'm just selling a widget, then I don't know when I'm gonna have money going in, right? So anyway, all of that together is $97.50, okay? Which is through almost 300 a day. Yeah, 325. Okay, so 325. So I spend about 142 a day to be alive and buy the things that I need and want, and then I spend then I make about 325 on average each day, including everything. That's including the new clients and so on and so forth. So realistically, I make 180 at the end of the day per day running all these things, and I need to get those numbers up. Like if I knock out the debt, then that 500 goes away, right? If I get rid of my other car, then that 200 goes away. Okay, and now we're looking at whatever 4280 is minus 50 minus 200. So let me do minus 500 minus 200, and then we just have to divide that by 30, and that gives us about 119. So we cut that daily cost down from 142 to 119 by paying off the credit cards, paying off that other car, getting rid of it, whatever I can think of. So I always think of that. Like if I get a new client at $10,000 a month, figuratively, then I think about how much that is per day. Like three-ish grand, a little over $3,000, even after the taxes. Okay, so in my head, I'm always trying to figure out, okay, cool, I'm at this point, this is about how much is daily, because it's a lot easier to justify. If you're only making on average $20 a day, then it's probably not a good idea to buy an energy drink. It's probably not a good idea to go out. I remember like keeping this number in my head. I wouldn't track it towards the SMMA. I'd think about it as just like, oh, money in, money out. But when I started tracking that number, it made it easier to justify different purchases. Like, and go out and you're like, oh man, fast food looks pretty good. And you're like, well, shit, I'm only making about $30 a day. A $20 meal, $15 meal, going to put me in the negative, right? So you got to like think about a lot of things like that. And I try and think about it like that all the time with everything. So I wanted to list these out and see where I was at. So 142, 325, pretty interesting stuff. I'd like to get that. I mean, yeah, 300 is 100K, right? But we got to bring this other side down. And I'm not just doing business expenses, business income. I'm doing life expenses, business income, because I'm the dude in the middle. And so anyway, I think it's good to look at that stuff. Only 325 is a good number, but damn, 142 is a big number. Rent, car, and I'm like looking. I'm like, okay, well, what can I cancel? None. I gotta keep them all. But anyway. This was day 187, I think. We'll see you guys tomorrow for day 188. I am super tired. Like, I'm not even able to keep track of my thoughts. So that's crazy. I gotta end it and go sleep, dude. I gotta sleep. It's not good. So anyway, I'm gonna upload this and go to sleep. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.